YouTube, welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hobbits. Today's beer is going to be yet another Samuel Smith beer. Again, this is also requested beer, just like the Nut Brown Ale I had reviewed last. It is the Samuel Smith Taddy Porter. And it's should be a really fantastic porter, and it's one I've been able to get like all I get most Samuel Smith beers, and this is also one I've been able to get like since I started getting into craft beer, but I never really got around to buying any Samuel Smith beers except their Imperial Stout, which I find really good, and it's actually the first Imperial Stout I ever had. And then I think that's it of Samuel Smith beers I really have tried. But it says here on the back it's a porter and it's a 5%, like almost all Samuel Smith beers. And yeah, it's a 550 milliliter bottle. It says here, fermented in slate Yorkshire squares to create a very dark and full-bodied beer with a rich, creamy head and an intense, dry, tangy character derived from black roasted malt. And again, the history. This type of beer, first brewed in the early 18th and 19th century, gained its name from being drunk by porters in the fish, meat and other produce markets. And here's something. Independent assessment. Beautifully balanced, a British classic. Said by Michael Jackson, the famous beer guru. And says here, serving suggestions. Mussels on the half shell. Oysters, Cajun style, clams, cockles and whelks, crab or prawn cocktail, lobster bisque, veal escalope, chocolate mousse or chocolate cake. You have to serve it at 55 degrees Fahrenheit or 13 degrees Celsius. And this is again, it's brewed with malted barley, yeast, roasted barley, cane sugar, hops, seaweed finnings or whatever, and carbon dioxide. And I was told by one of my viewers, sorry man, your username escapes me right now. He told me that the seaweed finnings or finings is used for clearing the beer and making it more visible. That's also why it's vegan. So you don't, instead of using gelatin, you use seaweed. So that's pretty cool. Let's crack this one open. Looking forward to trying this Taddy Porter. Again, one of these fall caps, and I'm pretty sure that it's just a plain cap underneath, like I think all the Samuel Smith beers are. The username escapes me right now. But thanks to you who told me. I think I wasn't aware of that. Oh, that was very aggressive pour on my behalf. Okay, this looks really nice. This head. So it's basically pitch black, opaque black. No, there is some reddish notes coming through, like a very dark ruby red when you hold it up to the light or the sun, and a nice almost three finger, very like pillowy, marshmallowy, creamy looking head, really frothy, nice and tan. It's awesome color on this one. But you can definitely see it's filtered because of the seaweed finnings or whatever they were called to clarify the beer. But let's check out the aroma. Quite roasted aroma. But again, like with most of Samuel Smith ales, I get like a tart fruitiness. Also in this one, it's more like a dark fruit in this one. And then chocolate, of course, chocolate. Nice chocolatey aroma as well. This smells really good, actually. Let's give it a taste. Ah, that's pretty darn nice porter there. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. It's really chocolatey. The body's like a medium body. Not full bodied as they say on the bottle, with a slightly, again, a cross between a watery and a dry mouthfeel. Very sweet and like faintly fruity of some dark fruit in there. But again, there's quite actually a decent amount of chocolate in this one. Quite a decent amount of chocolate. And a ton of roasted malts. And again, like a slightly tart sensation of some kind of tart fruitiness. It's so strange, and I've had that in all Samuel Smith beers I've had. Or not the lagers, but their ales. Oh, look at that head just rising. Which is quite strange. Maybe some like in the aftertaste, some licorice as well, but it's very, very smooth. It's really smooth. Really smooth porter, and it's really drinkable. And it's actually also quite refreshing, but maybe that slightly dry sensation on your tongue makes it a bit less like refreshing. But still, for a porter, it's really refreshing and drinkable, and actually also sessionable because it's only on 5%. That's really nice. That's the thing I adore in beer, when you can brew a beer with lots of flavor, but the alcohol isn't like on 12% or something. Like brewing a beer that's quite complex in flavor on low alcohol is like really, I love that. It's really amazing. Oh, this is a pretty amazing porter. You got it all, man. This is probably one of the better porters I ever had. Just standard porters. This is really, really good. Probably my favorite porter. That's a Baltic porter. I forgot. Well, this is really good. Rating wise, I think this one is like getting a 90. This is a really good porter. I like this one a lot. Definitely the best of all the Samuel Smith beers I've had so far, the Taddy Porter. So 90 for the Taddy Porter by Samuel Smith. It's really, really good porter, and I'm probably one of the only guys on here who haven't had it. Most of you guys probably already had it, since it's a beer that's really requested. But for you guys who haven't had it, this is definitely worth checking out. It's awesome porter. And just gotta say cheers, guys, and I want to see you in the next beer review.